Right guys, day 364 of working on the Belair. No, not really. This is video number, oh God, I don't know what video number it is. 8, 9, something like that.
Can you count that high?
I can't count past 10. So in this video, we're gonna put on the front sheet metal. Right, Steve?
Yep.
So we're gonna put on the front fenders, inner fenders. Steve's just finishing off the power steering lines that he's putting on right now. Best off doing that now to get into it. There you go, over his shoulder. Just making sure it's all... Is that on for the final time, that, Steve?
Yes.
That's the line that goes to the power steering pump, correct? Oh no,
yeah, that's actually the return
line for from the power steering
supply
pump.
goes here, so jumps from here to here.
Is that something you need to do before we put the sheet metal on the front?
No, I think I can get to that okay, no problem once you get in the car. But as you can see, this stuff back in here is really, really tight. So I actually jacked the engine up.
Oh yeah, you did too.
To get in there to it. So.
Oh yeah, all right. So that's
the tightest thing here. Then you got these connectors for the ignition coils, but it will clear. It's just super tight.
Right. So. And that's a sacrifice you do not to see stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Steve's going to do that. He's just about done with the power steering lines. We're going to put the motor back down, or motor, engine, depends on where you live, right?
Yep.
So we're going to put it back down anyway. Steve's hooked up all the steering. It looks fantastic, I tell you. Looks really good. Everything clears. It's a Flaming River steering column.
Yep.
Really nice, really nice. And all Flaming River, are they?
Everything about it.
Everything about it's Flaming River. Will brake cylinder, that's just sitting there, I just noticed, Steve. What's going on with that?
It's just sitting on there. We gotta put
the nuts are on there, right?
No, it's just literally, but the bolts are long. So we got to put them on there as soon as we get done.
Oh, shit. I grabbed it.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, okay, that would have been a travesty and a tragedy all in once. We're going to do that as well. We're going to bolt up the Wilwood master cylinder there and, yeah, put it together. Did you buy this already polished, Steve?
What,
the alternator.
Yes.
I did that once to a stock alternator and I sanded and I tell you what, by the time I was done, it would have been easy to go buy one, but or we couldn't get one or something, or it was very hard. But I had a cast one. I just sat there and I absolutely sanded until it was flat, and then I started polishing it, and it looked like that. But I tell you what, I must have had 40 hours in it.
To be honest with you, I had to buy one anyway, so that's a Power Master brand. They're pretty popular, so they're pretty, from what I've read, they're pretty dependable. So, but it was like another $50 over just a
polished one.
Yeah.
So I was an idiot. I had one, so we did that. I did it that way, and I just sat in front of the TV polishing it. You know, like sitting there sanding it and polishing it. And, yeah. So looking good. Like I said, lower the engine down, front sheet metal. And this thing is ready to go to Maine on the 20... Well, we've got to be there by the 29th. We're going to be in Maine on the 29th of September. Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting confused. In a couple of weeks, so, and it's going to get painted. And then we're going to block sand it and polish it and buff it, all the fancy stuff. And that's it, we can start assembling it. It's gonna be awesome. Be back. Let me know when to go, how slow. Okay, going down slowly.
Pretty good so far.
Looking good.
Yep.
Do you want me to go down faster? I don't want to, but...
No, just keep going. You're alright.
Well,
that's good. Yeah, nice to get back down, I think.
Yeah, I'm not even touching it. So we're just putting the engine back down. Does it look like it's leaning forward, the motor, or? So what are you doing there, Steve? You keep on moving the steering column.
That nut on this lock nut. I got to get some more of these shorter. I ran out of. I just put a big nut on. Actually, I just go and just leave them, but to see it's on that mount.
Oh, I see. So you're judging that where the engine is, position of the engine by that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's right.
Yeah, right. So what does that mean? That's going to go across a bit more?
No, it's okay. Actually, those motor mounts are not tight.
So it'll pull it down and give you more clearance.
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah.
But I just know that's about where it was at before I started. So.
Right.
And crazy as it sounds, it's really not a big deal how it sets, right? So the engine and transmission are bolted together, and all the drive stuff's on it. So it's really just kind of put it where you want it, right?
Right. As long as it's not smashing into the steering.
As long as nothing hits. So this steering is a little bit on the tight side, but now
if that was in Australia, right, their rules are it's got to be a minimum. Oh, this is back in the late 90s when I left Australia, but had to be a 10mm minimum from all moving parts. Let's say you had a drive shaft, or it had to be 10mm. So what's that? 3/8 of an inch?
Yeah, I'm probably close to that. This I do know that when I align this thing, the upper A-frames have to go out just a little bit. So I built it to where I had adjustment both directions, but this is all the way in, and it's about 0. This thing will set up a little bit weird. The camber is like 0 or just slightly negative, but most people set them up as 0 and then 1/8 toe and you're done. As much caster as you can get in it, and this thing should have about 5 degrees caster. So
awesome. All right. What's the next thing, Steve? Put up those bolts, or do you want to do that up in the air?
Let's do the...
the master cylinder?
Yeah, let's do those. Let me get
all right, we'll bag in that master cylinder in, and we're just going to do them up. The bolts are through. He's just going to get some nuts. We're going to bolt it up so it's done for the final. This is all final time stuff. Hey, Steve, that's not coming back out. Have a look at open these doors up a bit. I don't have very good lighting in here, but have a look at his pedal. He's got an accelerator pedal to match. Really nice. And that flaming river column and that dash all painted. Isn't that going to look good? Yeah, I like that. And what's the brand of pedal, Steve?
Low-car.
It's a low-car pedal. Beautiful. Really nice. It's going to be amazing sort of a build when it's done. All right, we're going to do that next. All right, so I've taken the plastic off the fenders and one inner fender. I don't know what the other one is. One's missing, but we'll start with this one. We're going to get this inner fender. We're going to get this inner fender, and we're going to install it on the car, and then we're going to start installing the outer fenders as well. We're going to loosely bolt everything up together. To get it to main. So there you go. Okay, so both the inner fenders are on, and we've got the front radiator support panel on without the sides. So they're both on, and I reckon the satin black with the dark color looks great. It's just highlighting all the black. I wouldn't have done them shiny black, too much shine. I think it's really contrasting very nicely. But it's coming up awesome, don't you reckon? Let me know what you guys think. I think it's just a great idea not having the color on the just to break it up. So much color it would have been. I reckon that's great. Let me know what you guys think about that color combo. But they're all on. Looks good. Next we're going to do is we're going to put on the front valance panel. So that's the one that goes from here. Some people call it a stone tray, some people call it a valance panel, front panel, but that's going on next. Alright, we'll be back. Alright guys, so we've got the splash shields on. God, I got that out. I have to say it 4 times before I got that out. Anyway, the shields are on. That stops all the dirt from getting in behind the grill. And we've got the Fancy Dancy. What brand are they again, Steve?
Eddie Motorsports.
Eddie Motorsports, aluminum hood hinges are on. We just got a final adjust them, but they're on. And yeah, so they're on. Next thing we're going to do are fenders, I believe. We're going to put the fenders on. 2 fenders and the hood. And then all the locking accessories, but yeah, looking good now. The right colour of aluminum products here, I reckon, with the black and the colour of the car. It's really looking, taking shape. Really is. And yeah. Okay, so balance panel is on, stone tray, wherever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, and the 2 side panels, they're all bolted in, and looks good now. Getting there. Next is what's next, Steve?
Probably is the little.
I think you got to put the fenders on first.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think.
Well, I wouldn't know.
They're the mud sort of guard to stop the wheel flicking the crap up underneath the fender into the where the grill sits. So they're going on. So fenders, I guess we'll put it on a fender, and then yeah, fender, and then
You want to go ahead and put the hood hinges on?
we can put the hood hinges on too.
Maybe that might be.
Yeah, because we're getting to that stage anyway. And then we've got the front panel that goes across here.
Good.
Where the hood latch support on, and then we can put the latch support on. Yeah, but wow, doesn't that look like a car now? Well, it will. Every part we put on gets closer and closer. Looking good. Now, this top hole here, Steve, is for the radiator hose. And then they're venting for the
air boxes.
Air boxes that we still
This
got to
is
finish.
the AC lines.
AC lines go through here and end up.
They go through. Well, so you'll have 2 that go here to compressor and 2 that go out to there.
Okay. Into the condenser, correct?
Yeah. Then they come through here and through there.
Nice.
Hidden. Of course, there's filler panels that go in here.
Which we need to finish. Are they black? The filler panels?
They will be,
Yeah.
unless you want to do a body color.
I don't know. Are they going to look odd body
I
colour?
think they should be the same as the rest of them.
Yeah, I think they should be black. Sort of like anything that's on that side is all colour. Anything on this side of the engine is going to be black. And I think it's a... Maybe people on YouTube will agree and disagree, but I think that's a good sort of...
Color.
well, not the colour, but a good option to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's good. All right, front fenders are on. What else did we do in this round, Steve? With front fenders on, and
Fenders, pan, oh,
yeah, we put the 2 splash pans are on.
yep.
Front fenders are on, and now we're gonna start on the hood. But yeah, it's getting together now. That's for sure. Right, we got these blankets here. The blankets are here, obviously, so we don't. Something happens. We've got some protection from the edges hitting the. Nothing's going to happen. But anyway, yeah. So there it is. There, starting to look good. All right, let's get this hood on. All right. So today we've done really well, Steve.
Good day. We
Kicked ass. I mean, don't forget the fenders, the doors, the hood's going to come off. That hasn't got the latch on the hood. We just got the lines close. I mean, the hood's still open, and I mean, we got them pretty close, all the lines. Like I said, open the door slowly. It's just sitting there. We just don't want to. We've got a few bolts and everything's, but we've got it pretty lined up good. It looks like it's got a horrific gap down there, right? That's just paint where I painted the inside of the. But yeah, it's come up good. Steve's going to lift up the hood here, and all the inside now. It's dirty, but mate, Does that look good or what? I mean, that looks, the color code, like the idea of the colors with the chrome, the polishing, underneath the hood's black, and everything flows perfect. I mean, everyone just paints, usually, not everyone, but majority of people paint it all body color, don't they? And it's just too much. You're looking at this, it's just too much. This looks killer. To me, anyway, that's my opinion. All right, guys, that's all for this video. And like I always say, on the right-hand lower corner, there's a little subscribe button. It's probably blue. It looks like my 150. Click that. That means subscribe. Takes a second to do that. I really appreciate that. That's it for the 57 for this video. And yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys.